Sonny unveils Marco's secret, Jason's questioning, Drew's next scheme. Jason and Sasha orchestrate a chaotic reassessment of Jasam. Let's dive in. General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, April 16th, indicate that Sonny Corinthos will reveal Marco Rios's hidden truth, while Jason Morgan will conduct an interrogation. Additionally, Drew Kane is set to devise his next scheme, which gives fans much to anticipate for this thrilling episode. At Elizabeth Baldwin's home, Lucky Spencer will jest that all recent events are part of his grand plan. Liz should genuinely appreciate Lucky's backing, especially as he promises to assist her with household tasks instead of letting the overbearing nanny, Amy Driscoll, take control. Meanwhile, Jordan Ashford will express to Anna Devane that ignoring issues is no longer an option for her. Determined to advance with her Gen Z Sidwell agenda, Jordan's partner, Curtis Ashford, will worry that she's heading into a precarious situation and may voice a concerning prediction. In the meantime, Sidwell will captivate Tracy Quartermaine by emphasizing their shared interests. Although Tracy will find Sidwell intriguing, her wariness will persist due to his past and reputation in Port Charles. Further General Hospital spoilers reveal Drew will devise a new scheme, leading to additional chaos and the creation of new enemies. Who will be Drew's target this time? At Sonny Corinthos' residence, he'll identify Marco as Sidwell's son, leaving a startled Diane Miller ready to take immediate action against him. Sonny may have a different strategy in mind, suggesting Diane keep the dubious Marco close to gather intel linked to Sidwell. In the meantime, Jason might have some probing questions for Marco as he drops by the law office for his interrogation. Lucas Jones is set to experience a tense moment. Will he discover Jason confronting Marco about his father? General Hospital spoilers hint at more Sidwell-related surprises on the ABC drama, so stay tuned for updates on all the upcoming jaw-dropping revelations. General Hospital Jason and Sasha plot a messy reappraisal of Jasam. General Hospital sees Jason Morgan and Sasha Gilmore getting closer by the day as they vend this big baby taradiddle. And it's starting to look a little familiar. It reminds me of a blast from Jason's history, his origin story with Sam McCall. We're going to talk about how Sasha's current plot with Jason feels like a redo of how Sam and Jason got together so numerous times agone. General Hospital spoilers, Sasha's gestation, and the baby lie. Okay, so we've got Sasha pregnant with Michael Corinthos, our baby. They had that one-night stage when Michael set up out Willow Tate kissed Drew Kane Quartermaine, and also, did a lot further. But of course, if word got out that Michael is the father of Sasha's baby, that would give Willow the upper hand, and Michael might lose guardianship of his kiddies. So he agreed to stay on the sidelines and let Sasha raise the baby on her own. But also, Michael nearly failed in the explosion at Sonny Corinthos extension, and now he's recovering in Germany. Sasha is still determined not to let anyone find out that Michael is the father of her baby to cover him from Willow making a guardianship catch. So Sasha formerly planned to go on with this story. She got pregnant from a rando in a one-night stage, someone who would have no place in her baby's life. General Hospital spoilers, Cody Sayant keep quiet. But also, Cody Bell blew that over when he misconstrued a moment he overhear on between Sasha and Jason. And also, like a little chatty girl, he ran and started dishing to everybody in Port Charles that Jason got Sasha pregnant. So now Jason and Sasha decided to go on with it to cover Michael. As this jewels along, we're seeing Sasha and Jason sluggishly getting near as her gestation progresses. Sasha and Jason have been participating some close moments. They just felt the baby kick, so it's looking like they might really spark. And the only person who they've participated the whole verity with is Danny Morgan, because Jason didn't want to lie to his and Sam's son. General Hospital throwback echoes of Jason and Sam's origin story. As we get deeper into this plot with Jason and Sasha, the more it reminds me of Sam and Jason and their early days and how they got involved. However, you may recall when Sam came onto General Hospital, she was a con woman, if you're a longtime GH addict. And one of her main effects was scamming rich men out of plutocrat. And does that remind you of notoriety scamming people out of plutocrat? Notoriety Jason's getting close to right now? Because early in her Port Charles days, Sam got involved with Sonny, but also he reunited with Carly Corinthos Spencer. And also Sam set up out she was pregnant. So Jason agreed to step by and act as a father to the child so it wouldn't intrude with Sonny and Carly. Tragically, little baby Lila failed, and of course, Sam was devastated, but Jason was there for Sam through that awful fire. And they suffered, and they clicked, and they wound up falling in love. And now what's passing with Sasha and Jason is kind of following an analogous pattern. Hopefully without a woeful outgrowth, however. When Sasha first came to Port Charles, she was also a con woman. Still, Valentin Cassadine hired her to pretend to be Nina Reeves' long misplaced natural son so he could win her heart, if you recall back also. Plus, Valentin really wanted to make Nina's mama dreams come true, and he had not been suitable to find her real son. General Hospital spoilers, Valentin lies. And also, of course, eventually it came out Valentin prevaricated, and Sasha was a con woman, but Nina ultimately forgave Sasha, and now Nina has nearly got a maternal bond with her. And also General Hospital did a complete rewrite of her history and gave Sasha a mama. That's a real blast from heritage character history. They made Holly Sutton, queen of all con women, Sasha's mama, and created history where Holly tutored Sasha everything she knows about cons and schemes. So Sam and Sasha are both ex-cons eventually with hearts of gold. And both of them got pregnant with a Corinthos baby, and in both cases, Jason stepped in where Thebio dads couldn't be involved. With Sonny, it was because of Carly, and with Michael, it's because of the Willow issue, and because he's recovering from ruinous injuries. Will Jason and Sasha spark a new romance on General Hospital? So chances are we could see sparks fly between Sasha and Jason the same way they did with Sam and Jason so numerous times agone. The main difference is Sasha's baby should live. She's formerly lost one baby on General Hospital when she was married to Brando Corbin, so it would be cruel of General Hospital to do that to her again, especially since her hubby failed. Of course, suckers would detest it. So Jason and Sasha might end up falling for each other over the course of her gestation, or after the baby is born as they start raising the sprat together. And they might come a true family. Still, there may be a twist that complicates effects for Jason and Sasha in a way that didn't be with Jason and Sam. Michael's recast a love triangle twist coming to General Hospital? Right now, Michael is still in Germany recovering from his Bex, but two different sources point to General Hospital revamping the part. For one, it felt ineluctable that Michael would return, because his name has been dropped enough much constantly since his exit. Carly and Sonny keep talking about how Michael's doing well and getting better, and how they can't stay for him to return. Still, Chad Duell is busy with family and doing some stage work as well, and he seems to have moved on, so one source that I trust said that they heard a dependable scuttlebutt that General Hospital was revamping the part of Michael. And also, another huge hint came out, not indeed a hint, it enough much verified it. Actor Robert Adamson, who has filled in for Chad Duell as Michael A many times, twittered and also deleted a enough salty post about recast interrogations for the part of Michael. General Hospital spoilers. Robert Adamson gets cocky. Adamson was enough snarky, and he tagged the ABC cleaner and sarcastically thanked them for having him read for the recast of Michael, and reminded them he'd filled in for Chad Duell several times without notice or indeed time to prepare. And also, he griped about not indeed getting the occasion to read for the recast. So it surely sounds like they're auditioning for a Michael relief to come back with a new face. And that could be a big difference in this implicit Jason and Sasha love, that to some extent feels like an analogous retread of Jason and Sam. So Michael's return could complicate effects if Jason and Sasha start to get passions for each other, you know? General Hospital spoilers, Michael wants his child, and Jason and Michael are like father and son. But if they both have passions for Sasha, there could be major adulatory triangle drama ahead. So this plot right now, to me, align a lot with the early days of Jasam, but with a possible twist. If Michael comes back, wants to claim his baby ma. And if so, you know that might be problematic if Sasha has started to fall for Jason, and vice versa. I cannot stay to see what happens coming, and we will modernize you when we hear anything differently about the recast of Michael. There's been some chatter about a veritably handsome young and the restless alumni conceivably landing the part, but I'm going to hang on to that nugget until I hear further details on that. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.